Go to. Good morning, everyone. Today is the 5th day of the study tour. It's the 12th of January, and we're going to Kirishima Factory, which is a factory famous here in Miyazaki for sake, and I think we get to do a little sake tasting, which will be awesome. And then in the schedule it says that we're going to a high school. Not sure what we're going to do there, but let's find out. We just arrived at Kirishima Factory. Let's go taste some sake. So we're in the factory now. We just got given these passes, and red means you can drink and yellow means you can't drink.
You mean for drivers?
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're not a driver. One shot. Oh, that one's okay.
What is it?
Sake.
Oh. Which one?
That one's really strong.
I'm gonna go this one.
Do you want me to film you?
No. Straight is really strong. It's 25, so you can put some ice or water.
Okay.
It makes it a little bit better.
Do you want a little bit?
Straight is really strong.
Do you just lift it?
Mine was okay.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that came out real fast. Okay.
Go Lee.
Kanpai.
Alcoholics.
That is just like.
Actually, that one was probably the best one.
It's like vodka.
I can't even handle like that much, man. Just water, just water.
It's just, yeah. Nangima. Do you think that it kind of has like a church wine aftertaste?
A church wine?
Yeah, I have this like church wine taste in my mouth now.
It'd be a pretty strong
Did you
church
try some
to go to
sake?
if you had that wine.
Man,
Let me
it's
just
pretty
say,
strong.
You'd be praising Jesus a lot.
So, one shot of sake lid. Oh, where'd she go? I'm not allowed to use the camera, guys, so we'll see you on the other side of the factory.
Peace out.
Just finished the factory tour. They gave us a, what's this? A coaster.
Coaster.
And inside the factory, it was pretty interesting. They use rice and sweet potato to make their sake. And now we're in the gift shop.
Look at this, it's so cute. Kaito.
This is a chocolate that they make here, I'm assuming. It's called Kirishima chocolate, and it's really delicious. It kind of tastes like brandy or whiskey inside. It's so good. Just tried that black label sake and it was so smooth. You don't even need water. It's so good, so much better than the other one. Highly recommend. Just finished the tour of the factory. We went back to the gift shop and tried some more sake. It was awesome. And now there's a bakery on site at the factory, and we're going to go try some delicious baked goods while we wait for Ito sensei.
Oishisa!
Oishisa! James, can you see that tiny truck over there? That's for you. Oh my god, it smells so good. Inside the cafe now, just having a little snack. I'm not actually sure what I bought. This looks beautiful though. There's some kind of green tea. Yeah, it's got a little piece of gold leaf on top, so that's what sold me, is the green tea and the piece of gold leaf. And then this just looks beautiful. Look at that. How can you resist something as beautiful as this? And then apparently this is the most popular. It's salted bread. So had to get something savoury with all that sweet stuff. So, alright, are you supposed to just use your hands? Yeah. Looks like it. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, it's very strong matcha smell.
What is inside?
The smell is stronger than the taste. It's just like a matcha taste. There might be something inside. I haven't quite got into the inside yet. Oh. Look, there's something inside. Yum! Finished! That cost me 470 yen, so like $5 US. What's that, like 8 New Zealand dollars? So worth it. Yeah, it was so good, man. This place is amazing. This is a temple dedicated to shochu or alcohol. We've just driven a wee ways up the road. I'm not sure where we are, but apparently we're off to go check out a waterfall. Start to hear the waterfall now, and the sun has come out to play, so when we're in it, we're not freezing to death.
It's cold now.
Going down to go across the bridge now. Hopefully we can get a way better view of the waterfall across the bridge. So pretty here. Look.
Pretty nice, very nice.
Nice! Seikino no Taki!
We've walked around to the bridge now.
I'm like, I need some models!
It's freezing cold.
So cold.
But it's so worth it. The waterfall is so beautiful. Oh my god. I'm kind of annoyed that I only brought my wide angle lens, so you can't even really see how majestic it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's so amazing. Yeah, you can see like the whole way to the bottom, the water. So good. Me and Nikki were too busy taking Instagram photos that we're holding the group up. Oh man, gotta catch up.
Great waterfall.
Yeah, real good waterfall. Ran up the steps. Ran to meet up with everyone, so now I'm puffed. Need to start going to the gym again, Fab.
Yeah, that was a good workout though. Good
Yeah.
pastries.
Yeah, to work off those pastries. Taking refuge from the cold inside of a kombini next to the
It's good to the that's so good.
next to the waterfall. We've all got a sniffle from being out in the cold, and our noses are all real red now. We just arrived at the high school and we're here to do some language exchange with some high school students. Go to Hello! I'm we just finished an awesome tea
I'm
ceremony.
a YouTuber now.
She served us and it was awesome. Konbanwa minasan. Tonight is our last night in the Miyazaki Lines Hotel. Tomorrow we're off to Takachiho Prefecture, which is where we'll start our internship and stay with the host family for a week. Nikki and I will be going to a place called the Bubba Club. It's a factory where they make some kind of cracker or biscuit or something, and then they also make something like a product that's fermented in soy sauce. So we'll be working there for a week and living with a family that works there, and then after that I think we come back to Miyazaki to join the winter program at Miyazaki University, but we'll be staying at the university halls, so I won't be back at this hotel again. I'm really going to miss the onsen here. I've been going into the onsen almost every night that we've stayed here. It's been so great. We have a early start tomorrow. We're getting picked up around 7:30 in the morning, I think. We have to drive to a department store or a hardware store to get some gumboots because Takachiho where we're going, it's been snowing quite a lot recently, and we've been told we should either have waterproof shoes or at least 2 pairs of shoes because of how much snow there is there, so it's going to be freezing. Everyone keeps telling us that it's really inaka, which means like really in the countryside, you know, like in the mountains, so yeah, I don't really know what to expect really. Today was such a great day, probably one of the most fun days that we've had. Rangima and Nikki and I went to a department store to try to find a shop called Muji, which is like this really fashionable, I guess, minimalistic shop that has homeware and clothing and stationery, and it was really cool. And we looked around there for maybe 15 minutes and then the shop actually closed, so we didn't really have enough time to really buy anything. Well, I didn't anyway. And then after that I went to a traditional Japanese sweet shop, and I bought a super big daifuku mochi. And did it come with the... I don't know if there's a picture. Just a minute. This is what a normal one looks like, just here. And this one is maybe like that big, maybe like this tall. And the one that I got from this sweet shop, it's huge, it's ridiculous. It's actually massive, like, it is so big. I had to do it. I'm tired. じゃあ、おやすみなさい. See you tomorrow once you're in Takachiho.